Oh, hey, Naruto fanboy 6789 here. What was the BP oil spill? And can you taste it? Yes. Well, no. According to whistleblower.org, some lasting effects of the BP oil spill may include cancer and genetic mutations. That's not good. Well, on April 20th, 2010, Day of the Mary Jane, as illustrated on my whiteboard, there was an explosion here on the Deepwater Horizon oil drilling rig 50 miles off the shores of Louisiana. The rig eventually sank, causing the largest oil spill in U.S. history. The spill was estimated to be 4.9 million barrels of oil. That's enough liquid to fill all the tanks at SeaWorld 35 times. In fact, the oil spill was so widespread that it could cover over the state of Washington, plus more. 4.9 million barrels is worth $287 million. All that spilt oil is worth over $287 million. With that much money, you could buy 3.593 million years worth of Wizard 101 membership. Now that's a good deal, but is 3.59 million years of Wizard 101 membership really enough to satisfy? It's a pretty good game. But what exactly caused the BP oil spill? Well, this guy he really goofed up, right? So there's this thing, I can draw it, 1 second. Here's the lowdown, the inside scoop, right? They had a pipe going, right? A good old pipe. That's a bad pipe. It had a good old pipe going, right? This is the sea floor, blah, blah, blah. We got oil, lots of oil, yum, 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 right? So we got the oil going up the pipe, woo, oil for us, oil for me, yum, 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 lots of money, right? We got the ocean here, blah, 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 ocean noise, right? So essentially what was going on, here's the top of the rig, right? We got, I'm a happy man, living my life as an oil rigger. Oh yes, I'm also an oil rigger. I'm so happy, I'm gonna make him lots of money from my oil machine that goes into these oil barrels over here or something. I don't know actually how oil riggers work. I just know this happened, right? So you got the oil, bloop, 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 bloop. It goes into the oil, right? It goes blue, 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 and it goes along into these tubes or something, and oil, right? It goes where it's supposed to go. So essentially, they done goofed up, right? And oil started going not in where they were supposed to go and started going everywhere. And now these people, they were terrified. They're like, oh no, oil, it's everywhere. Oh no, what are we going to do? So essentially the solution was you cut off the oil from coming in, right? So they actually have a safety precaution, right? Which is 2 clamps come in, boom, block off the oil. That didn't work, right? So oil decided, nah fam, I'm good, and just kept on going, right? And so more oil just kept on coming out, and they're like, oh no, look at us, we are very scared, there's oil everywhere. And this man, he was like, I am so stressed out, I will start a smoke break. So he lit his lighter, and boom, fire everywhere. And that's essentially how this whole mess started. Now, this episode of Ren's This Is Probably Something You Shouldn't Be Joking About is sponsored by Dollar Shave Club. Dollar Shave Club offers a whole selection of razors such as the Executive. Each box only starts at $5 and it'll give you the shave of a lifetime. Don't need a shave? Try their toothpaste. I heard that they have toothpaste. Please try it and tell me how it tastes. Try code, hey, how did you get into our office? Please let go of my leg. Security to get 25% off your first order. Anyways, 11 people lost a game of Chinese fire drill and 17 people were injured. Now, there was some consequences to this oil spill, right? 68,000 square miles of ocean was like covered in oil, right? That's, number one, that's a bad thing. Number 2, not over the size of the state of Washington. Affected coastlines of the spill included Louisiana, Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi. And due to this oil spill, a lot of marine life was killed, but something had to be done. Oil was still spilling and caused massive casualties to marine life. So now, it's been a few days since the oil spill has initially occurred, and a lot of people are thinking like, ooh, how are we going to stop this oil? It's killing a lot of birds, a lot of fishies, right? So, what they did, they were like, what if we put a dome around the spill?
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself.
It didn't work. Oh God, oh no, plan A failed. Who knew just putting a giant dome around it wouldn't work? Plan B. We take a cap, we put it on where the oil's spilling. You know that immediate reaction you have when you open the soda and it all starts coming out to put the cap on? They had that idea 13 days later, which kind of worked, you know? It significantly reduced the spilling of oil, right? Yeah. Only a little bit was coming out, that's fine, right? We can clean it up, we can get over it, right? It took another month to put a cap on the spill that actually fit. It took to September 9th, a whole 5 months later, for the whole well to die, effectively meaning no more oil was coming out. That's not good. Sure, the leaking stopped, but they still need to stop the spread of the oil. It took a whole 4.2 million feet of containment booms. A containment boom is a temporary floating barrier that would stop the oil for spreading, but that didn't really work because 4.2 million feet isn't quite enough, and like, they don't really connect all the way. So the government's like, man, this kind of sucks. The oil's still going. What do we do? What do we do? We don't have enough booms. For a time, there was a group that was formed who saw that there was a problem with not having enough containment booms. So they were called Matter of Trust. And what they were doing was they're like, you gotta donate stuff to us, man. They wanted hair from people to make containment booms. That's kind of gross. That didn't pan out that well. No one really liked them. They thought they were weirdos. The government was desperate. They're like, we gotta do something about this. So, they did. A little pairing up here, right? There's a little bit of this place called Corexit, and there's a little place called BP, and they came together to make an oil dispersant. Sold it to the government. And the government's like, cool. And they used it, and it worked. And the thing is, Corexit's oil dispersant was like super toxic and caused cancer, a lot of it, and genetic mutation. So, was it really a win? Yes. No. So why did I say it didn't really work? Well, it didn't look like there was oil. All the oil on the top it was gone. They used dispersant. Boom. The oil disappears. It's gone forever. Except for, that's not how it works. Oil dispersant works by spraying the oil, and the oil sinks. The oil doesn't magically go away. It just goes out of sight and out of mind. I just want to say thank you for my producers, Pledge Cedar, Think Sport, and Dollar Shave Club, and Netflix Original Glow for helping me make this video. I couldn't have done it without you. Thanks to Canada also for providing me a space to film my video. And I would also like to thank Always Maxi for helping sponsoring this video. I could not do it without you. I'm not going to pick that up. That's gross. What do you think I am? Some sort of idiot? Some sort of idiot who won't swim in oil? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll kill my children to go swimming. I don't care. I don't have any children.